Traders at Access Bank say that they expect a more bullish Treasury Bills market today on the back of the improved system liquidity. Meanwhile, they expect a quiet bond market ahead of next week's Monetary Policy Committee meeting. Ifechukwu Omanukwue, Treasury Team Member at Access Bank, joins me now for a fixed income and market discussion. Thank you so much for your time today, Ifechukwu. And let's get into the market this week and, what shapes its sentiments.
Good afternoon, Ken. Thank you for having me. So this week has been quite an interesting week. On Monday, the NBS released the inflation data for the month of August, where we saw inflation easing for the fifth time this year to 20.12 from 21.88. This sharp decline was driven by in the stable FX space and also the harvest season. We also saw core inflation decline month on month from 21.3 to 20.3. In the fixed income space, on Wednesday, the DMO came to the market and floated the NTB auction where they offered 290 billion across the standard tenors. And due to the healthy or high levels of system liquidity, we saw healthy level of subscription at this auction. The auction was oversubscribed at 1.5 trillion. And despite this high levels of subscription, the CBN only sold slightly above what was on offer. They sold about 344 billion. So consequently, across the standard tenors, we saw decline in the stop rates. The 91-day declined. 91-day stop rate declined by 35 bips to close at 15%. The 182-day declined by 20 bips to close at 15.30%, while the 364 days closed at 16.78. The 91 bips declined from the previous auction. In the bond space, this week we saw a very active market. The most traded papers were the 29th, which traded at below 16.50%. And on the mid-tenor, we saw active buying sentiments on the 2031s and 2033s, which traded at also below the 16.50%. On the FX space, at the start of the week, we saw the continuous appreciation of the Naira against the dollar. However, by midweek, due to the supply demand for FX outweighing the supply, we saw the retreating of this appreciation. Also, consequently, the rate closed at 15.01 levels. And this is despite the fact that CBN intervened in the market on Thursday, selling significant volume of FX.